Welcome back. Here's the flame. Okay, one more. Just one more. Okay. So it kind of touches on what I was referring to the other day, but it's missing the hijack of the system with the amygdalas, flooding your system with the messengers from trauma. So when you flood the crystal fluid with cortisol and all those other stress hormones, I think there's a few more that are in there as well, but cortisol is the main active ingredient, if you will. That kind of cuts off the Christ consciousness mode. So if you are finding yourselves in trauma, you're not going to be able to continue to evolve on that manner. It's going to be halted for a moment while you deal with that traumatic experience. Thus, it will cut off your enlightenment to a certain extent. You can start to do particular things that are like conducive to helping you kind of get there, but at the same time, you're not going to be able to fully grasp the concepts that are being given to you, and you're going to think they're woo-woo and nut jobby. And you're not going to be able to make the rubber meet the road when it comes to taking action, putting them into a wisdom modality of understanding them and then implementing them in your life, because you are not surrounded in an environment that facilitates that. This is why we're going to see probably a lot of individuals pulling back from society, becoming more individualistic, kind of self-isolating, because they're like, I can't thrive in this environment. And you're right, we can't. Where is the spot on the planet where healthy interaction is encouraged, facilitated, and held space for? Rare does that happen. Really, really rare. People will preach about it all the time. I have yet to even find a container. I've been searching for a long time. They're just not on there. We as human beings do not understand how to healthily, if that's even a word, interact. Case in point, is there a word for that? How do we interact in a way that is healthy and uplifting and inspiring, and saying, hey, did you think about it this way? Did you look at it from this perspective? Rather than saying, you're wrong, go away. So we don't look at it in the modality of how can I learn and grow from this experience. We look at it as a modality of you don't agree with me, therefore you are invalid. Not your perspective, not your opinion. You as a human being are invalid. So we do not understand how to function underneath. I don't have anything for you on that either. I can see it, but I don't know how to create it yet. I don't know how to go out into the world and be in that modality with people, especially if they're going to be on the affront of judgment. They're constantly coming at you, wanting to seek out all the little pinpoints so they can cancel you. So this is not conducive to operating underneath a system that might be healed or fixed in any way, shape, or form, because all we're looking to do is smash down the nails that might be standing up in our perceived world. We're a hammer, and we're just hammering. And so everything looks like a nail if you're in the mentality of a hammer, right? So this is just another reaffirmation. I don't know if the algorithm heard me complaining that I couldn't find a freaking video on this, but he just made it like 2 hours ago. So, okay, so here it is. Thank you, person out there doing this. I appreciate it. Okay, here it is. I'll put it in the description below. Love you. Keep your flame.